Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my year in review, where I'm going to name my top 5 whiskies that I've tried on the channel over the last year. There's some in there which might be a surprise to some people, some that probably aren't, but it is my definitive top 5 from the last year. Probably not going to be a long video. This is just the top 5. There's no tasting being done here. So let's get straight into it with number 5. Is Suntory's whiskey, the Hakushu. We tasted this one back in April. It was very surprising to me. Really nice taste. Very pleasant. Nice colour to it. If I was blindfolded, wouldn't know that that wasn't made in Scotland. I believe I said that on the video itself. Probably hard to see because if I've put the green screen effect on, then that's probably not picking that up very well. But who knows? So yeah, Hakushu. Lovely whiskey. Let's have another look at the bottle as well, because the bottle was unique on this one. Green glass again. Green, probably not totally visible for you, but you can see the label there. The Hakushu, a nice whiskey. Hit every spot. Taste was good. Colour nice. Very light gold in colour, that one. Made an impact on me. Possibly up there because it was such a surprise, being that it was a Japanese whiskey, not a Scotch whiskey. So yeah, it earned its place on my top 5. Suntory's the Hakushu. Very nice. So that's number 5. Number 4. Number 4 we have, from September, the Highland Park Dragon Legend. This one made it as this again, surprised me, being slightly peated, lightly smoked, but was surprisingly pleasant. I went in thinking I would not like this one, but because I'm not over keen on the peated whiskies, but it was only light and it added a very surprisingly pleasant taste, the hint of smoke in the background. Another benefit for this one is the price tag. Very decent price, very easy to acquire, available in supermarkets, being another factor that I considered when picking my top 5 was, of course, price and availability. So Highland Park, again, very nice whiskey, lovely colour to that one, nice sherry cask finish to it. Lovely taste. The smoke, sort of like the peat and smoke flavour, just complemented it very, very well. A very nice whiskey and deserving a place on the top 5. So that was number 4, Highland Park Dragon Legend. Number 3. Number 3, you probably figured this was going to be on if you've watched the series. Balblair, 1989 vintage. Absolutely beautiful taste to this one. You will see as I get this out. Very nice bottle with the sort of embroidery almost type of effect on it. The raised relief patterning, I believe, is better terminology. Fair little bit there still. Was expensive. It held the price, the difficulty to acquire this did hold this one back in its positioning for me. Lovely box to that one as well. Remind you of that, the opening of the box. So yeah, it was very flavourful, very smooth, nice complex structure to the flavour, but it was the price and availability that held it back from being higher on the list. But a very, very nice whiskey, and one that I do drink in moderation because of that price. So number 3, Balblair, vintage 1989. Moving straight on, we've got number 2. And this one, almost opposite end of the scale, we have the Old Pulteney. Amazingly unique taste to this one, probably down to the salty sea air from the Isle of from Wick, up the most northerly distillery, mainland Scotland. Nearly said the Isle of Wick. It's not an island, it's on mainland. Really long, satisfying finish to the Old Pulteney. This is one you'll notice when I get the bottle out to remind you of that. And I knock the microphone there. Very unique shape to the bottle. And empty. Little drop in there. Not worth drinking. Where it is. I will have that at some point. So yeah, very satisfying finish to this one. With that unique taste. Very mature complexity. That compels you to drink that one, hence the empty bottle. Very good price and availability, generally available year round in the supermarkets. Really strongly advise trying that one if you like whiskey. Very unique and really satisfying. Very close to being number one on this list. Outstanding whiskey. I will get another bottle of that at some point. Because it's truly stunning, and that's only the basic one. I will hopefully over the next year we will maybe try a more expensive one from that distillery just to see how it differs from that one, because that didn't put a single thing wrong in my book. Number 2, Old Pulteney, 12-year-old. That one we tasted back in February. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, is another whiskey from February. We tasted it before we done Old Pulteney, and it is the whiskey that's made the biggest impression on me over this last year. I've mentioned on the channel since time and again how a double cask whiskey has become a favourite style of mine to drink and to go for, and this whiskey is the whiskey that made that happen, and it is Glen Scotia double cask. Absolutely amazing, this whiskey. Deep flavours in there, very pleasant, dancing tingle across the tongue. Absolutely amazing. Really good example of a small distillery in the Campbelltown region, full of bold spice, intense flavour, finishing in the American oak and the Pedro Ximenez sherry cask. Really hits the spot. So it's gone in at number 1 despite the fact that it's more difficult to obtain. You're probably going to need to go to a website, which isn't difficult, but it's not the same as being able to pick it up when you're down the local supermarket. Still got that flavour. There is a little bit in there, and of course, you know, I'm going to drink it now. I'm going to keep a little back for tonight. I will finish it tonight. But yeah, there we go. Lovely colour to that one. Nice amber straw colour. No water. We're not doing a taste, and we're just having a drink. Absolutely thick of flavour. Intense. Bold. Powerful. Perfect. That dancing tingle fills the mouth. Really intense. Spicy yet smooth. No burn, just a tingle. Exciting the taste buds. Really stunning. This is my number 1 for 2017. Obviously, these whiskies didn't come out in 2017. It's my top 5 that I've tasted 2017, as I'm sure you're aware. Outstanding example of a single malt. And if you've followed me on Twitter, you've seen I've been asking Whisky Santa from Master of Malt for various other Glen Scotia malts. Again, like the Old Pulteney, hopefully in the next year we will be trying other examples of a Glen Scotia to see what they are like compared to this. Price was good on this one. It wasn't a massively expensive one, despite it being sort of like limited to being specific areas to purchase. So a good price, very much deserving of number 1. Just, yeah, masterofmalt.com, whiskyexchange.com. The whiskey shop actually is where I got this one. So if you'd live near somewhere that has a whiskey shop, there's one in the Metro Centre in Newcastle. Obviously I'm northeast, so you can go there. Manchester has one. They're around the country, so get yourself to a whiskey shop and get yourself a bottle of Glen Scotia double cask. I will say cheers to you. Don't know if I'll see you before Christmas, so I will say happy Christmas. Hope you all have a fantastic time. Whether you celebrate or not, I hope you have a good time. I hope you get any whiskies you want, and also have a very good New Year's Eve. I will be supping on whiskey. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button or dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know down below whether you agree with my top 5. If you've tried a few of them yourself, let me know what your top 5 would be. Let me know if you think there should be something else that's in it, and subscribe for more, for another year of Jedi Mantis tastes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.